The Pretoria Reserve was a haven for wildlife, but for Manter, a young tiger cub, it was a place of profound loneliness. Abandoned by his mother almost immediately after birth, he was found by the reserve's caretakers, his tiny whimpers echoing the heartbreak of his situation. They took him to a nearby farm, a place that, while not his natural habitat, offered him safety and care. He was named Manter, and though he was provided with the finest food and spacious enclosures, he remained a melancholy creature, yearning for the warmth of a mother's touch, the comfort of a family. Then, a whirlwind of fur and wagging tail swept into his life. Halsey, a boisterous sheepdog, just a little older than Manter. Halsey, playful and eager to make friends, approached the young tiger cautiously at first, but Manter, starved for companionship, responded with a hesitant but welcoming nuzzle. Their bond was immediate and profound. Manter, once withdrawn and quiet, blossomed in Halsey's presence. They spent their days exploring the sprawling fields, sharing meals and games, their laughter echoing through the sunny days. Halsey, naturally protective, kept a watchful eye on his tiger friend, and Manter, in turn, found comfort in Halsey's unwavering devotion. As years passed, their bond only deepened. They were inseparable, a sight that both startled and warmed the hearts of everyone on the farm. One day, a strange thing happened. Halsey, usually so energetic, grew lethargic. His tail, always wagging, hung limply, and his playful barks were replaced with whimpers. Manter, sensing his friend's distress, stayed close, nuzzling against him, his amber eyes filled with worry. Halsey's condition worsened, and the farm's owner, heartbroken, made the agonizing decision to call a veterinarian. The news that followed was a bolt of lightning. Halsey was suffering from a rare, incurable disease. The farm was shrouded in gloom, the news of Halsey's imminent demise spreading like wildfire. Manter, his normally bright eyes now clouded with sorrow, refused to leave Halsey's side. He sat by the sheepdog, nuzzling him, trying to convey his silent understanding. As dusk approached, Halsey took his last breath, his head resting on Manter's massive paw. Tears streamed down the faces of the farm's inhabitants, but Manter, as if in a trance, remained still, his eyes fixed on his friend's still form. Then, something extraordinary happened. As the last rays of the sun faded, a gentle warmth spread through Manter's body. He felt a surge of power, a feeling of completeness that he had never experienced before. He looked down at Halsey, his eyes now bright with understanding. Suddenly, the farm was filled with a low, rumbling sound. It grew louder, resonating with a primal power, until it reached a crescendo. Then, silence. Manter stood up, his stripes shimmering in the fading light. He was taller, his muscles rippling with newfound strength. He roared, a sound that echoed across the farm, a sound that sent shivers down the spines of those who heard it. The farm's owner, aghast, watched as Manter, no longer a tame, orphaned cub, but a full-fledged tiger, lifted his head and let out another mighty roar.